All right, so what's your next step, Theautis?
I just wanted to show this graph real quick. Since we are talking about change and we are talking about, the New Year's resolutions and stuff. Uh, are you guys familiar with this? The emotional cycle of change? Let's see here.
I'm not.
See, it's stage one, uninformed optimism. Yeah, I'm going to lose that weight, or I'm going to, get that six pack, or I'm going to take my business to the next level, or whatever it is that we're just fired up about initially, right? So that's the first stage, uninformed optimism, right? Second stage, informed pessimism, meaning that, okay, you want to work out, you got to work out, you get to the gym or whatever it is, and you start to realize that, wait a minute, there's more stuff to this than I realized it was, and I'm not as excited about it anymore, right? Then it goes down to the valley of despair. This is where most people say, you know what, I'm out of here. I had this dream, or I was all excited about this goal. I was all pumped up, but then I realized it wasn't quite what I thought it was, or I don't quite know how to embrace the suck yet. So now I'm feeling down on myself. I don't feel good about this change. Then guess what? Guess what we do? We go back to creating something and we get stuck in this loop right here. The uninformed optimism to the valley of despair. But if we stick through, we embrace the suck because it's going to come. I mean, I don't care who you are. We all we experience this in different versions, but just know that once we get past here, if we can hang out and fight through and get gritty and just put our head down, we will start to feel better about the decision we made to change. And then ultimately, stage 5, success and fulfillment.
So what is the secret on that picture from making it from the valley of despair to informed optimism? Is it real world action? Is it knowledge? Is it skills? Is it a combination of both? Does it depend on the activity?
There's a like, let me see. If I was in a lab, I would say, definitely it's important to practice taking action. I don't care what it is. Practice taking action when you don't feel like it. Like, it's real easy to do things when you're motivated, but try to get up and do something where you just feel like, ugh, like you feel like the Kraken from Clash of the Titans. And you just wonder, practice taking action when you don't feel like it, but also practice reaching out when you just don't have it. Like a lot of times I'm guilty of it myself. I try to like figure it out myself and just like suffer quietly by myself when all I need to do is pick up the phone or send out a text and say, hey, I'm over here sinking. I need some help. So I would definitely, ask for help, have a coach, and practice, taking action when you don't feel like it.